Hello. My glasses keep fogging up because it's quite humid, so I might take them off in a minute, but we'll see how I get on. Anyway, work in progress Wednesday. Now, last week on the loom I had the stripy thing. It's still there. I've done a bit on it. I'll show you a photograph of how it's looking at the moment, much the same as last week, but there is progress, I promise. We also have cockatoos again this week. So it is slow, and that's fine. Things take the time they take. It's taking me a little longer than it probably should because I am procrastinating on it. It's not difficult, it's just fiddly, and sometimes I don't feel like doing fiddly, so it just kind of sits there while I work on other things, and then I do a little bit here and there. It is coming along. It will be worth it. It's going to look spectacular when it's finished. I hope it's going to be worth it, but we'll find out. I'm not going to promise it for next week because I don't know that it will be off the loom for then. But last week on the loom I did have this. Now, I said last week that this is a Nika Erickson. It's not. I don't know where I got a Nika from. It's a Net Erickson Frost from Spotlight, a metallic yarn in the rainbow colourway with a nice shine on it. And this is not wet finished because I haven't twisted the fringes, and I will have to twist the fringes. I don't know if you can see how it's kind of hanging on to itself there, because it is fluffy, because it's a fluffy yarn. It's a metallic yarn with a wool fluff coating, technical, so it does cling to itself. That will still happen when I twist the fringe, but it will be a little bit less clingy. So twist the fringe, wet finish, and then it will be done. But this is how it looks, having come off the loom last night at about 12:30. Because I wanted to get it off the loom for today, and I hadn't got to the end. So I got to the end, and here we are. There are some floats, but I'm okay with that. So that's how that's looking. I do have something else on the little loom, even though I haven't twisted the fringes. I'm breaking my own rules here. So I am going to go and get the little loom, which is just over there, and show you what I've got on that, which is probably going to distract me from doing the thing on the big loom again. Maybe it's a bad idea to have two looms. That can't be right. 1 second. And here's the little loom. I could get a job on the prices right. Is that still made in Australia? I don't think it is. Anyway, it's been a long time since I watched daytime television. Anyway, this is what's on the loom. So this yarn here is Bendigo Wool & Mill's Classic 8-ply in Sunburst. And then in my bag here I have the weft here is this from Ice Yarns, which is the 80s arcade carpet again. I'm just trying to use up some stash. I've got a lot of stash, I want to use it up. This is Anatolia wool, I'll show you that close up, which is a bit cheeky because it is only 35% wool, the rest is acrylic. And it is a colourway that is so obnoxious, and I love it. This is going to be obnoxious, it's going to be so bright. This is just a plain weave, just something while I'm avoiding doing the fiddly one, which means I can avoid doing the fiddly one indefinitely. So my advice, I don't know if this is still available, my advice for Ice Yarns is if you see something on their website that you like, buy it immediately, because things go out of stock very quickly, and sometimes they're restocked, generally they're not, and then you'll go back to find that yarn, and you'll find that yarn doesn't even exist on the website anymore. It's a very fast-paced yarn environment. I don't know. I should be on LinkedIn with that kind of phrasing. Now you might think, because normally when I show, I'm just putting that back in my bag so I don't have to put it on the wet ground. Normally when I show you something that's on the loom, you'll see the hem stitching there because it's very fresh on the loom, and you're probably looking at this and being impressed that you can't see the hem stitching. The hem stitching is literally at the bottom of the roller. I'm not very far along. This won't take long, plain weave, quite, well, not thick yarn, but reasonably sturdy yarn. So I should get to the end way before I finish the thing on the big loom. So I should be able to show you that next week, hopefully, touch wood. But that is all I have for you this week. So short, reasonably to the point, perhaps. We shall see. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. So close to the end and the wheels fell off. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.